Okay, let's talk about a feeling every homeowner knows and dreads. It's a freezing cold night, and suddenly your heating system goes quiet. Is it just an annoyance, something that can wait till morning, or is it something much, much more dangerous? That's exactly what we're going to figure out.
So picture this. It's the coldest night of the year, you're all bundled up, and then nothing. The furnace makes a weird clunk and then just stops. That sudden silence is loud, isn't it? And for most of us, the first reaction is a little bit of panic.
And right away, you're stuck with this choice. Do you make that emergency call, knowing it's going to cost a fortune, or do you just pile on the blankets, wait it out, and hope you're not ignoring a serious risk? Well, by the time we're done here, you're going to feel a whole lot more confident about making that call.
To make the right decision, you really just need a simple way to think about it. And it all boils down to one fundamental difference. Are we dealing with a safety problem or a comfort problem?
So first, let's talk about the big one, a safety issue. This isn't just about being chilly. This is about a condition that could genuinely harm you, your family, or your house. We're talking about things like carbon monoxide, a gas leak, or a fire hazard. These are the absolute deal breakers. And then on the other side of the coin, you've got a comfort issue. This is when your system just isn't doing its job right. Maybe it's making a new noise, not heating the house evenly, or your energy bills are going up. It's definitely annoying, for sure, but it isn't putting you in any danger.
Now, if it were always that simple, this would be a really short explainer, right? The truth is, it can be incredibly hard to tell these two apart. So let's dig into why these problems can be so tricky. And here is the single biggest trap. The most dangerous issues often start out looking just like a minor comfort problem. They don't always announce themselves with loud alarms and flashing lights.
Let me give you a classic example that gets people all the time. You feel the air coming out of your vents, and it's cool, even though you've got the heat cranked up. So what's really going on there? This really shows the dilemma perfectly. 9 times out of 10, cold air is a simple comfort issue. Maybe someone accidentally switched the thermostat fan from auto to on, so it's just circulating air. Easy fix. But in that rare case, it could signal a cracked heat exchanger, which is a serious safety hazard. The part that keeps exhaust fumes out of your air is broken. So what's the telltale difference? A strange fuel smell. That one extra clue changes everything. Now, here's something that might actually change the way you think about this. Modern heating systems are built with a ton of safety controls. Their number one job is to shut the entire system down the second they sense something dangerous. So, believe it or not, a furnace that refuses to start is often a sign that it's working perfectly. Its safety features are doing their job and protecting you. And you can actually see how a simple comfort issue can turn into a big safety problem over time. It all starts with something simple, like a dirty filter. That's just a comfort issue, right? But it blocks airflow. That makes the system work way harder and overheat. All that extra stress, day after day, can eventually cause a critical part, like that heat exchanger, to crack. And just like that, a $5 filter you forgot to change has become a genuine emergency.
Okay, so let's get really practical now. We're going to walk through a simple guide you can use to check out your system and figure out what to do next, kind of like a pro. Just think of it like a traffic light. Green means go. These are the normal sounds of operation. The blower kicking on, the click of the ignition, that's all good. Yellow means caution. You notice a new smell, see some soot or maybe some rust on the pipes. It's not a panic situation, but it's a clear sign to make a non-emergency call. And then there's red. Red means stop. A strong fuel smell, your carbon monoxide alarm is screaming, or you actually see flames coming out where they shouldn't be. Red means shut it all down and call for help, period.
So let's wrap this up by being absolutely crystal clear about those red lines. These are the symptoms you never, ever wait on. This quote really says it all. I want you to hear it again. Any persistent fuel odor requires immediate attention. And notice that last part, regardless of whether the system operates normally. Even if the heat is still working, that smell is a massive red flag.
So let's just run through the list one more time. If you have a strong, persistent fuel smell, if your CO detector goes off, if you see flames anywhere but inside the furnace, if you smell something burning, or if the system keeps shutting itself off and you have to keep resetting it, the decision is made for you. Turn the system off at the source, make sure everyone is safe, and make that emergency call. And that kind of brings us to one last thought. Your furnace is packed with all these amazing safety controls designed to protect you when something goes wrong. But what's even better than having a safety net? Not needing one in the first place. Those controls are reactive. A simple, regular maintenance plan, That's proactive, and that's what can stop a small comfort issue from ever turning into a big safety problem.